Hey, this is Tyler Posey coming at you from Perez TV. Scott is an interesting character because he kind of always seems to have the same arc in every single season, but it's a little different. The first season, you know, he was very much a young boy, becoming a werewolf, kind of, it's a metaphor for becoming a man. So he kind of had to go through that transition. The second season, he had to go through another transition of maturing and growing up more. Third season, he finally became a true alpha, so that's more maturing. It's been really cool because I've grown up too. So watching Scott grow up and watching me grow up, it's a little different because Scott's a couple years behind me, so it's kind of like I can apply what I went through to what he's going through right now. Plus, he's got all this other stuff going on, But it's been really fun to watch Scott grow up. I love who he is now. I love who's going to be the next season and hopefully the next 17 seasons after that. The hardest thing to shoot, I don't know, fight scenes are always a little complicated. We learn the choreograph 5 minutes before we start filming, but we've been doing it since day one, so we're very used to that kind of shooting schedule. And the only reason why I don't really like the fight scenes too much is because usually when we're rehearsing, we have other actors that we rehearse with, like the twins. I have a fight scene with twins a couple times, and they're not stunt men, so they'll hit me in the face every now and then, and it hurts. It's like getting punched in the face. So, but I'm not a pussy. I can take it. That's not true. I'm a big pussy. Not true. Scott and Kira, the new love item. I think it's safe to say that they have feelings for each other. Then they are the new love item, I guess, other than Allison and Isaac. They kind of started last season. So Scott and Kira are definitely the newest addition to the love circle of Love Fest and Teen Wolf love making babies. So Scott, I think, sees in Kira what he was like. He was an outcast and kind of a nerdy kid in school a couple years ago, and that's what she is. She's new, so he wants to make her feel comfortable, and at the same time he does think she's really cute and funny and sweet, and they have good chemistry with each other. Find out what she is together, and it's just you get to see the relationship grow, and they're in high school, so they're horny. So that goes hand in hand. The shipping thing, right? So it's let's see, I think Shakira. Is that it? Is that it? Shakira. Skira. It sounds like sushi. It sounds like a tuna on rice with like larva. No, what is it called? Not larva. Eggs, fish eggs, caviar. With like caviar with like wasabi and other shit. That's what the skira is. That scene with Kira and Scott, where Scott reveals his werewolf transformed face to Kira. It's such a cool scene. Because, the first time he revealed himself to Allison in the first season, he almost died because of it. So it's this very touchy thing for Scott. It gives me the chills talking about it right now. And it was very sweet because he obviously has feelings for Kira, and they're growing. It's at the beginning stages of it, but it's growing, and it's very sweet. And she seems very interested and not scared of Scott or what he is and the things that he does, which I think is a big plus for him and Kira's relationship. But it also paves the way for like a really good friendship and like a team, So that was a really, really fun scene to play. Scott was very vulnerable, very nervous, did not want to show her his face, and then he took his helmet off, and then her reaction to it was more fascinated than anything, and just like, I can't believe this is real. And Scott realized that, she wasn't scared. It was, she almost liked it, kind of maybe made her horny. So Scott was all about it. Aside from the silliness, in all seriousness, it is a very sweet scene, and that was really fun to play. Got to be a little vulnerable, and then kind of change the vulnerableness to like, okay, this is really cool. This could kind of work. Let's see where this goes. I love Derek. I think he's a really cool, complex character that I think would be a lot of fun to play. I love acting with Tyler Hecklin, and I love doing scenes with Derek. So I kind of want to see what it would be like on the other side, where I play Derek, and maybe someone else plays Scott. Hecklin can't play Scott because that would be weird, because he's so monstrous and good-looking, and I am not buff like he is. So, yes, I want to be Derek. You hear that, Jeff Davis? Turn me into Derek. Me and the whole entire cast, we have a great balance of being extremely professional, and having fun. We are who we are. We can't change that, and we're goofy kids. We're professional. We're funny. We're smart and clever and sexy and beautiful. I'm just talking about myself. I'm not talking about the rest of the guys. Dylan and I, when we're together, we make the whole entire set crack up, and we're very vulgar and very funny and raunchy. We do a lot of dry humping, with each other. So stuff like that. I've never seen fans so involved in a show and truly do love it and really do follow it. They don't just watch it because there's guys with shirtless scenes. They actually watch the show and know what's happening and write fan fiction that makes sense. They follow the mythology. They're very avid, full-on fans of the show. They love it. I try to take it as humble as I can, with everyone who not praises me, because that's I'm not a god, or am I? But everyone who appreciates what I do and respects my work, I think it's very humbling, and I want to keep it that way. And I love the fans. I love reading their Twitters and talking to them on Twitter and catching up with them and seeing what they like about the show, seeing what they don't like, and fixing stuff. And, we have a very good relationship with our fans. There is a big surprise coming at the end of the season, and you will just have to wait and find out. That was someone dying. Or farting. Yeah, season 4 is definitely happening. We're filming in like a couple of days. We start filming soon, yeah. I would love to be in a movie. Kind of Teen Wolf's keeping me really busy with acting right now, which is great. I love it, absolutely love it. So, yeah, always looking for movies and other stuff out there. So, any directors out there want to put me in a movie, I'm here. I want to talk to MTV about doing like a late night, like almost like a David Letterman kind of talk show where I'm the Letterman man or the Conan, So I think that would be really fun. MTV doesn't have anything like that really. So yeah, I got a lot of ideas. I also want to do porn, so we're figuring it out.